Alright, everybody, let's do it again. Eric from server 57 coming back at you today. Now, I'm gonna do a treasure hunt with you guys really quickly. Even though I'm on my alternate right now, so I don't really even care what happens much here. So it might be a bad example of what to do for treasure hunt, but I've got a couple of questions that have been outstanding for a couple of days now from different users that have messaged me. One of them was actually from my spouse. God, I hate it when gunners do this. They just run, run, run. If you can't hit me with the doom beam, then fight it out, man. Okay. And that puts me at a huge disadvantage going into the next round, of course. That was that dodge forward that I was telling you guys about to practice. That was Akina there. She's gonna hate me for beating her on my alternate. Something gives me a feeling I'm not gonna win this one. Oh, it's unholy. That's funny. Two different people from my server. Wow, I'm surprised at that. Unholy is the second power in the server right now at a VIP 13. Is that correct? Why are my rankings down? That's not cool. Alright, let's run one more here for fun. I wonder if my connection is being bad. I'm trying to hide out in a separate room right now so that yep, my connection is bad. That's what's going on. Come on. Hopefully we can hold a connection through this next treasure hunt. Okay, so the first one was actually from the spouse of my alternate, Z-Girl. Hi, Z-Girl! And she was wondering about runes, so we're gonna have a good selection of runes here to kind of break up. And I tried to do a video on this the other day, but my son was being super annoying. Come on, fight. Good, don't have to worry about that anymore. How much power she had. 389. Yeah, I didn't have a chance there. Or I shouldn't have anyway. Alright, so one thing we're going to go in here, we're going to collect these runes up just like we did in the other video. And we're going to find out if we have anything useful. Again, you got to pay attention to the attributes that you have in the skills that you are using. So we're going to go over to our skills. And I mean, most of them are labeled enough to where you can tell. Ice for Blizzard, even though I don't use that one. Thunder Blast, Thunder, Rage. So obviously those are going to be Thunder. Abyssal Rift is a Darkness. And Frozen Wave is an Ice. If you are using Immemorial Wrath, of course, you're going to be using Fire. Let's find out what we got for runes. Alright, nothing on Blizzard, that's okay, I don't use it. We have a Mystical Rune right there, Fire Rune, that's no help. Physical. Alright, so nothing to replace there, we're going to break those down. We've got, level 4 Magic Rune. What can we replace? This one. Awesome. Because we want magic, we don't want physical there. We got a level 4 fire for the Abyssal Rift, so that's really not going to help anyway. I've got enough stuff in there. Where was... I think it was under Frozen Wave. Yeah, there's my Destruction Rune. So I want you guys to ignore that one right now. We'll put the Mad Blade Rune in here. For right now. Again, ignore that I just did that. Doesn't make any sense that I did that. Darkness for Immemorial Wrath, that's fire, so... Looks like everything that we have in here is good to go so far. So now with everything else being broken up and fused together here, and I gotta be really careful not to screw up and fuse this purple. What was this one? Physical damage. Okay. So we are down to nothing. So we would want to go in here to Rune Mall, and if we had enough of the fragments at the top up there to get, I always go for the Destruction Rune right away, 640. We could buy this Destruction Rune. Now again, you want to pay attention to which one you're buying for which skill, because your skills are up here at the top. If you buy one for Blizzard and you already have one for Blizzard, you just bought a useless one and you made a 2-week mistake there. Oops. Alright, so we would want to go to Frozen Wave and buy that level 4 Destruction Rune. Then once we've bought it, we go back in here to our Frozen Wave skill. Take this out, and since that's useless, and we put the Destruction Rune in there. Make sure I got the right one here. Yep. So there you have it. That's buying runes. And I'm going to fuse these 3 together. See if we get anything out of that. It's very unlikely that you get anything useful out of this, but you never know. Yeah, and I got a Keen Rune, which is physical, so we're not even going to look and find out if that's more useful than the one that's in there right now. Because it's for Immemorial Wrath, which I'm not using. Okay, so I hope that answers your question. You would want to buy those level 4 Destruction Runes. Typically, if you look at your skill setup, you would want to start at the one at the top, the one that you use first, and then so I bought Frozen Wave, and then I would buy the one for what is this called again? Dang it. Thunder Rage, and then Thunder Blast, and God, why can't I think of the name of that one? It is Abyssal Rift. Yeah, so I'd buy Frozen Wave, Abyssal Rift, Thunder Rage, and Thunder Blast in that order. Since that's the order I use them, I'm more likely to use that rune early on in my attacks. Okay, so the other thing that I was asked by one of the users, actually it was somebody in my server who said he's lacking behind on how much experience he's making. Obviously, if you go into events, you want to know your event times, you want to plan to get to as many of these events as possible, because most of them give you experience. For instance, Hero Throne is a big one that gives you experience. So trying to get up as high as possible on the Hero Throne without having to spend all day retaking a throne is essential there. I've got 2, and speaking of which, I've got to take one back. Let's see if I can find one up here. It'll be in the afternoon pretty soon, so some of these will start opening up better, so I'll be able to get on probably a Lord's Throne for a while. We've got False Idol, that gives experience. Or Delivery does not. I think that's only gold. Definitely doing your golems and doing your merit, that gives you a lot of experience. Doing Nether Road. And a lot of these all-day ones. Holy Sword gives experience. Warrior Souls gives experience. And obviously Taurus Realm. Now, if you're before level 60, I suggest doing Taurus once a day until you die. And you run that all week like that. After you hit level 60, you are going to be doing a ton of a ton of Taurus Secret Realm, not only for the fragments, for the upgrade solution, for the scrolls that you're gonna buy, the scroll fragments. I mean, look at all this stuff there is to buy in Taurus. If you need to get your level 60 ring or weapon, the orange scrolls, of course, you would buy flash powder and rhodium ore and the scroll in here. You've got a ton of level 60 and 60 set gear here. And also level 70 fragments once you hit level 70. Our server doesn't have to worry about that too much right now, but once you get, I mean, obviously if you look at my bag, you can see that, or strengthen gear, that's where we want to go. Upgrade. I have, on this one I just have my weapon upgraded to 10, and I have this level 60, so that's at an 8, almost ready to go to a 9. In fact, we could probably do that right now. But you don't want to use that upgrade solution in Taurus Secret Realm until you have a gear that you know you're going to have for a long time, because we do not get a return on that upgrade solution when we break to the next gear that we're going to get. So if you're going to have a specific gear for like a month or two, then yeah, go ahead, upgrade it all the way to 10. That's why you see a lot of people gaining so much power when they're in their 60s, is because they're finally getting equipment that they're going to keep and they're upgrading it all the way. So you see a huge jump after everybody turns level 60 because they're doing that upgrading finally all the way up to 10 instead of just to 5. But yeah, Taurus, when you run Taurus Secret Realm, especially right away on Monday, as many floors as you can get, say if you can get up to floor 20, you're going to get 20 floors worth of experience for only 30 energy. That is a ton. I mean, it's like 15,000 experience, seriously. And that's for one run through. And if you look at your quests, if you're just plundering through here, you get 100 plus whatever you get in the actual dungeon itself. We can take a look and see what we get. But another thing that I'm doing, especially with Eric, since I'm not running too much Taurus with Eric this week, I'm running, instead of plundering these, I'm running these manually, because you will get, oh shoot, it does not say unless we've already plundered it. It's something like 1,000 experience. Plus, if you run it manually, you will get another approximately 1,000 experience. And again, that's all that's partially depending upon your ring too. So if we look at our wedding ring here, I get physical and magical defense with all of the upgrades we've done to the wedding ring, and also experience increases by 2%, because this is on this alternate account. We only spent 1,000 diamonds to get married. Now if we got married with 10,000 diamonds, we would have gotten an 8% experience increase. And again, that's one of those things where just that little bit of VIP or selling, auctioning items to get 10,000 diamonds is a huge bonus for anybody that can get those 10,000 diamonds put together. So I hope I've explained quite a bit about experience. Now, one other thing that I want to talk about, let's go in here to Wild's Battlefield. Now again, remember, this is only an alternate account here, so it might be a little difficult for me to do this. When we do our orbs for the day, now this is one of the things I didn't really understand the first time I went into to Sincero Canyon, was how to do these orbs. So I was just running back and forth, just putting the orbs in the box. But what we want to do, let's see, I hope I have some left here. No, of course. I already completed it. So let's go see if somebody else is running around here with any orbs. And I think I explained this in one of my other videos already. Yep, there's somebody with a purple, so they have 2 levels to go. If that person can get to a red orb, come on, connection, there we go. If they can get that to a red orb and they come back up here and score it in this box, when it's red, it's going to be worth a lot more experience than when it is a purple. Now that's the risk you're going to take, is losing that gem, trying to level it up to red by collecting those souls that are out here. And I don't know, this person has an orange here, or is a scarlet. So I don't know if they're going to go after, yeah, it looks like they're just powering up their HP before they head back out onto the battlefield. But when you get people that are super powerful out here on the battlefield, it becomes a real hassle to try to level up those orbs to red, and you run the risk of having to start over, essentially. I'm just running around here not doing anything really. Okay, and also looking at your ratios, because the higher the ratio when you are in here, let's exit here and take a look at the ratio. If you can find a good ratio when you're in here, and we have a decent ratio right now at a 1.3, so I would definitely go in there. I might even go in there right now after I end this video and try to get some kills with my alternate here. You want to have that ratio as high as possible. Sometimes it gets up to 3. I've never seen it at 3 when you're on the enter screen. I usually see it at 1.5, maybe 2 sometimes. So that's why you got to be careful and be ready to go when you enter here, because the more people that enter at the high ratio, the ratio will drop, and then all of a sudden everybody's at a 1.0 ratio again. And they do that to encourage people to join the side that has the higher ratio, to try to get that ratio. So that will multiply how much experience that you get in the merit battlefield. And that's the biggest problem, because when somebody with a lot of power comes in here and sees, oh, 1.3, 1.5 ratio, and they enter, and it drops it back down to a 1.0 for everybody. And that can happen within a minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, all depends on what time of day really that you're in here. Sometimes you'll get lucky and find one that there's somebody high powered on the other team that's not even out on the battlefield, that's just sitting there just boosting the ratio. And that's a lucky circumstance. And so you run around, get all your kills, and your so PvP and the Iron Guard kills as fast as you can, to try to get as many of those achievements under the higher ratio as possible. So if there's anything else that you want to know about experience, feel free to let me know. Again, you're going to see those higher VIPs gaining a lot of experience very fast, and a lot of it is just how much you grind, how much you play, how many energy that you can achieve getting these daily activities done, and getting lucky on the draws, getting energy potions, etc. And never letting that energy up at the top left get up to 120. So if you can achieve all of that, you're doing a pretty good job. That grind through the 50s, I know the person that asked me this was in their 50s. That grind through the 50s seems like it takes forever, man. And when you get up to level 60, it's even worse. So it's not going to go any faster from here on out. You just got to work hard at it. So I'll let you guys go. This is Eric from Server 57. Leave a comment or a question down below. Hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys in the next video.